All right, so this next story is all new at 11, and it's about an Annandale man's battle with a Northern Virginia bank. He said the bank sent $1.5 million of his money to a scammer.
It's a wild story. As Matthew Torres reports, a jury agreed and says the bank needs to give that money back.
81-year-old Richard Bennett wanted to collect interest through a personal banking account. He opened one with Old Dominion National Bank, headquartered in Tyson's Corner. But 2 months later, nearly 2/3 of his $2.5 million would vanish.
It's absolutely perplexing.
Attorney Blake Weiner blames the bank for transferring $1.5 million out without his client's permission to someone who turned out to be a scammer last year. The bank authorized wire and online banking transfers within just 3 weeks, even though the account didn't have wire transfers nor online banking set up. And if it was, outgoing transfers weren't supposed to exceed $100,000 a month.
What could the bank have done differently? I think a better question is, how could the bank have done this?
Weiner says it began when a fraudster somehow got access to his client's email. While pretending to be Bennett, this person set up online banking and changed the account's phone number by simply asking a branch manager through email.
We would like you to change the contact phone number on the account. And the bank simply sent them a form, asked them to sign it, and they sent it back. And all the bank did to verify it was they looked at the signature and they said, this looks, similar to Mr. Bennett's signature, similar to a signature we've seen in another document.
The attorney says the bank failed to follow several of its own verification protocols and filed a lawsuit against the bank when he says they refused to reinstate the deposit. And just last Friday, a federal jury sided with his client.
My first thought was, well, we just need to get the bank on the phone and explain, the absurdity of this situation. I'm sure they'll understand, but they did not.
Here's proof of the jury's verdict to award Bennett his money back. Here's one example of a wire transfer of close to $500,000. It was sent to a person in Florida with a DLS wealth management email address, but that company does not exist and the address tied to it is someone's home.
What was the bank's defense? My answer would be to you, I'm not quite sure.
Old Dominion National Bank has not responded to WSA 9's request for a statement or interview. So far, a suspect has not been identified. Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.
Yeah, thankfully he got that worked out, though.
Yeah.